How many of y'all out here got kids? All right, raise your hands. Who got kids? My sisters over. Y'all got kids? Y'all got no kids? Okay, but majority of us, we have children out here. What we got to do, first, we got to get ourselves right. We got to come back to the law, but then we got to start teaching our children.
Right.
Because they're the next generation. They're the ones that's going to stop these generational curses from what we didn't put on them, okay? You get what I'm saying? Read that.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7, verse 24. Hast thou daughters?
It says, hast thou daughters. Who got a daughter? I got 2 daughters. It says, hast thou daughters. Read.
Have a care of their bodies.
It says, have a care of your daughter's body. What is that saying, sis?
Teach your daughter to take care of herself, clean herself, dress appropriate.
Okay, that last thing you said, all of that was right. But it said, dress appropriately. Dress appropriately. That's having a care of your daughter. Because your daughter going outside in pants or in short shorts. Look at our daughters out here. We royalty out here. We the gods of this earth. The kings and queens of this earth. Do we look like kings and queens right now? By the short shorts that we wear, by the mini skirts that we wear, by the pencil skirts that we wear. We gotta come up out of that. That's not having a care of your daughter. All these little boys, what they thinking when they see them little girls? Ooh-wee. I want that. They ain't looking at her for a wife. You get what I'm saying? All right, keep reading.
And show not thyself cheerful towards them.
Don't show yourself cheerful towards them. That means you ain't supposed to be club hopping with your daughter. Right. You ain't supposed to be buddy with your sons. Right. You get what I'm saying? We too busy wanting to be friends instead of parents. That's where we falling short. We letting our daughters come out here looking crazy. Like I said, we are kings. We are the Israelites.
Right.
God's chosen people. It's high time that we start acting like that. Because when we start acting like kings and queens, you know what's going to happen? They're going to start teaching us, treating us like kings and queens. Right. You get what I'm saying? But keep reading.
Marry thy daughter.
It says, marry thy daughter. Read.
And so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter.
It says, our daughters, it ain't, we like to teach them, it's many fish in the sea. It's many fish in the sea. Date around. That ain't what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get with one man, one woman. That's it. And you ain't supposed to have all these damn single-parent households going on. That was the destruction of the black community. You know, back in the 60s, the 50s, we didn't have single-parent households. We didn't have those things. And we was flourishing during that time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? All our grandmothers, your grandmother, did she wear pants? Your great-great-grandmother. She didn't wear no pants, right? They knew that was keeping the law. Oh, my great-great-grandmother didn't touch a pair of pants. That was taboo back then. Right. Because we were more in tune with the law. But coming into today's society, they say, God loves everybody. We can do everything in Christ. Christ came and hung everything on the cross. That ain't right. The black Messiah didn't come for us to do whatever we wanted to do. He came to give us repentance and come back to this law. Let me give you that. Do we get the pants? Give me Deuteronomy 22. Deuteronomy 22, because our foremothers, our great-great-grandmothers, they didn't wear no pants.
That's right.
That's what we learned. When we wearing pants, our sisters coming out with pants, this who you got on the dome right here. That's the man you got on your brain right there. But a lot of us, you know Christ is a black man, right? All of us, we say that Christ is a black man. But by our actions, like the officer was saying, we not moving like Christ is a black man. We following this white man right here when we wear pants, when we eat pork, when we celebrate Christmas, when we celebrate 4th of July, which is our destruction. We following this man right here. Our God is a man of action.
That's right.
He's a man of action. There's going to be some action when he come back.
That's
so
right.
Let me read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Okay, this is what we got to teach our daughters. What's your name?
Linda.
You've been up here for a while. Linda? What's your name, sis? Charnay. Okay, read it again. I want to get some interaction.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Okay, keep reading.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Okay, I'm going to deal with you. It says a man should not put on a woman's garment. What is a woman's garment that men shouldn't wear? Skirt. What's up? What up? Leggings, bra. That's easy. That's easy. We can answer that quick, fast, and in a hurry. If I was wearing a dress up here, you'd be looking at me halfway. You wouldn't even be standing right here. You wouldn't be listening to me. But that's what they pushing today in sports. All of our sports stars, they wearing skirts. They wearing dresses. Russell Westbrook. Who else can wear them? LeBron James. I don't want to believe that, but I seen it. John Morant, all of them, they wearing skirts. They wearing dresses. In 10 more years, it ain't going to be taboo no more. You're going to see little boys walking up the street with skirts and dresses because they following this man right here. But we understand that that's a woman's garment, okay? Read the first part again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So it says the woman. Now I'm dealing with you, lady. And you said Charnay, right?
It was AI.
Okay. It says the woman shall not wear which pertain unto a man. What's that? Pants. It's pants. It's simple as that. It's simple as that's a law that was given to us. That's all we gotta do. All we gotta do to get out of this situation that we in is come back to our God. It ain't hard to wear a dress every day, is it? That's not hard. These are the simple things that we gotta do. But it's more than that. You gotta keep the Sabbath day holy. Today we gotta convocate. We gotta have Jesus Christ, the Black Messiah, on our membranes, on our minds. That's what we gotta do. We gotta stop celebrating Christmas. Christmas, you know, that's a form of idolatry, right? That's another form of idolatry. So we got to come up out of all of that. But this is what I want to tell y'all. There's still hope for us at the end of the day. Don't you want get back? Look at what these men, these white men, these Arab men, all the nations, look what they did to us. Did they not do this to us? They brought us over here from the west coast of Africa on chattel slave ships. Look at this picture down here.
Bring it out.
Have y'all ever heard of gator bait?
Yeah, that's when the Esau took our black babies and threw them in for the alligators for bait.
They threw them they was fishing for alligators with black babies. They did that to us. Look what they did to our North American brothers. They did the same thing. The same thing we went through, the North American brothers, they went through the same thing as well. They went into slavery on chains. They went into slavery on ships as well. They probably fed their kids to gators too. Now, do you think this man right here, his sons, his daughters, you think they gonna get away for what they did to us?
They ain't gonna get away.
They not gonna get away. And I don't want them to get away. I won't get back for what happened to my grandma, to my grandfather. I won't get back for that thing. And we gonna get some get back if we keep God's law. Let me show y'all this before y'all go. I know y'all, it's getting hot out here, but I want to show y'all the get back that's in store if you come back to Jesus Christ, the Black Messiah. All right, read that. Revelation 2, you in the right book, 2:25. Read what you got.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already hold fast to.
It says that which you have. What do we got? What do we got? But you're right. We ain't got nothing, but we got the greatest thing, only thing that we need. We got God. We got Jesus. We got this Bible right here. This is all we need right here. It says hold fast to this thing right here, because it's all we got. And we got to take care of this thing. All right? Don't let nobody tell you nothing about this. You take hold of this thing. Read that.
And then they take out 13 chapters.
What? What you say?
They took out 13 chapters they don't want us to read.
If you reading in the NIV, you reading the SUV, you reading all these other books, yeah, they take certain scriptures out of the book. All right, read that.
But that which ye all have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my word unto the end.
So it says that we overcome. We keep all his works. We keep his laws, his statutes, and commandments. Y'all sisters, start wearing the dresses. Start teaching y'all daughters to wear dresses. Stop letting our sons go out here jumping on every little girl that they see. Wow. Come and keep the Sabbath day. These are the things we got to start doing. Stop celebrating 4th of July. Wow. Where was we at on 4th of July? Bring it on. And these chains right here. These are all things given to us by the oppressor. We got to come out of that and hold fast to this. Read that.
And he that overcometh and keep my words unto the end, to him will I give power unto the nation.
What it say, if you hold fast to this thing right here, until Christ comes, then we gonna get power over the nations. Donald Trump, we looking to vote for the best president.
I know.
Vote ain't gonna do nothing for us, sis.
You gonna have that sword in your hand on Donald Trump, ain't you?
That's right. We gonna have that sword on Donald Trump's neck.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
That's what we're going to have. But we're looking into voting. We're looking into protesting, marching. We do all this thing, but we got this right here. This is what's going to give us the power that we need right here. Voting for Biden. What Biden done done for us? He ain't done Jim Crow. Joe didn't do nothing for the black man. He did more for the gay rights than he done for us. And I know we love Obama. We love us some Obama because he looked like us. Now, say, what did Obama do for us?
Bring it on.
Nothing. He didn't do nothing. What he do, Robinson? He legalized gay rights. He bombed over 20 countries. We didn't even know about that. Voting for this society ain't gonna do nothing for us. The same society that redlined our communities, that put drugs in our communities, that they forefathers brought us over here on boats, they not gonna get us out of this situation. We gotta hold fast to this. Finish it on up.
To him will I give power over the nation.
Keep going.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
It say we gonna rule these other nations with a rod of iron.
Right.
Just like you said, we gonna have the sword on Donald Trump's neck. It's gonna be more than that. Jim Crow Joe, Putin, Jim Al-Kun Jin, whoever his name is in North Korea, all of them gonna be in subjection to the Israelites. You blacks, you Hispanics, and you Native Americans. You are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. We are the greatest people on this earth, and it's high time that we wake up to that thing. We gotta come back to our heritage. We gotta come back to this law. Ezekiel 3. Ezekiel 3. Like the officer said earlier, we ain't questioning nothing down nobody's neck. We out here telling, we giving you the gospel, the blood is off our hands. You know who you are. You know you an Israelite. You know you an Israelite. You know you an Israelite. Now what you gonna do? Bring it out. It's all up to you to make the decision. Y'all already been marched. All right, read that. Verse 17.
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So these men you see out here, we the watchmen. We the only ones, who else standing up for crime in our neighborhoods? Nobody. You standing up? Okay, let me finish this. I'm going to ask you a question. Who else standing up for the crime? Who coming out prophesying on their Saturday and talking about the prostitution going on? We the watchmen in our communities. The men, the black men, the Hispanic men, we got to be watchmen for our people. We the only ones that's going to fix the situation that we in.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Read.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth.
Okay, the watchmen. We giving y'all the word. Y'all got to hear this thing. Keep reading.
And give them warning from me.
All we doing is giving y'all warning. We giving y'all warning at the end of the day. The brother said we forcing stuff down somebody's neck. It's up to him to keep it. It's up to you to keep it. We just giving you warning. Because a lot of us, we think Christ coming back with I love you necklaces, dandelions. He ain't coming back with it for that. He coming back for revenge.
That's right.
Revenge for what happened to our people, his people,
Right.
the blacks and Hispanics.
Right.
And if you on that same side, if you on the same side as the people that put us there, you're going to get the same judgment as them.
Right.
You're going to get the same judgment as them. Give me 2nd Ezra 5. 2nd Ezra 5, or is it 7? 2nd Ezra 7, the righteous suffer straight things. 7, I think 17. And then I'm going to get your question. You had a question, bro. But yeah, all of us, we all going through something. Hold on, Linda, before you go, I want to read this to you. 7:17, read that.
Book of 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 17. Then I answered and I said, O Lord, thou that bearest rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things.
So it say the righteous. Well, up here we keeping God's laws. We wear fringes. We go on the 7th day. We don't eat unclean foods. It says the righteous. They gonna do what?
Shall inherit these things.
Everybody. We gonna inherit all the things that's going on. I got the same skin color as you. I'm from the tribe of Judah, just like you.
Right.
It's like we all gonna suffer these things that's happening to us. Okay, read.
But that the ungodly should perish.
But it says the ungodly, the ones not keeping God's laws, they will perish.
That's right.
They're not going to inherit the kingdom that's coming. Can you read?
Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for the wise.
It say, but we got hope. The righteous got hope. We gonna hope for the wise. We know that we getting rulership at the end of the day.
That's right.
We know that this earth is given to us at the end of the day. That's our hope. That's why I keep God's laws. That's why I make sure my wife and my daughters wear dresses. We go on the Sabbath day. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Right.
Killing. We don't do all of that. All right, read.
And hope for the wise. For they that have done wickedly have suffered straight things.
Okay, so it's like the wicked do. They suffering the same thing. Read.
And yet shall not see the wise.
So the wicked, they ain't gonna see the wise. Even though you were from the tribe of Judah, if you're in the midst of wickedness, you're not gonna see that wise.
That's
so
right.
This is the thing. If we all gonna suffer the things that's happening to us, because this is the chastisement for us breaking God's laws. Hey, my brother, let me ask you this too. King, it's like, so if all of us, we all suffer the same things, the righteous and the wicked. We all, my son go to the candy store, I'm worrying if he gonna come back or if he gonna get shot down. I get pulled over, I'm still worrying if I'm gonna get shot by the police. I suffer the same things as y'all.
Right.
So if we all suffer the same things, but the wicked, they don't get any hope. They don't get the kingdom.
Right.
Wouldn't it behoove you to keep God's laws?
Right.
Keep God's laws, and then at the end, when you get your God body, you get the kingdom. That seems like the best thing to do, even if we all go through the same things. So that's what we teaching y'all. We all going through a chastisement right now, but it ain't gonna last forever. We gonna inherit that kingdom, but you gotta come back to God's laws in the faith of Christ. All right. What's your question?
He said, awesome. I think a lot of people get confused on the book because one of the scriptures the Lord said, the wicked is also blessed for his riches, just as well as the righteous. And you got the poor that look upon the one that's wicked that don't get blessed, but that's following the Lord's law.
Right.
Those are the ones that they feel forsaken.
What is that? Mark? Is it Mark 3 or 8? But I know what you Mark 8:38. The wicked. I think it's 8:38. But yeah, what we gotta understand is the wicked. You think LeBron James? You think he's blessed,
righteous,
right?
but they're not righteous.
Yeah. You think LeBron James is blessed, right?
Thinking.
You're thinking. You
Don't
think
make
Oprah
it-
Winfrey is blessed, right? You think what's another name?
Oprah.
He said Oprah.
Shaquille
Patrick
O'Neal.
Mahomes, Shaquille O'Neal. We thinking that's blessing. That's not a blessing. And we got to understand the devil will give you a blessing as well.
Psalm 73.
The devil will give you a blessing as well. What is it?
Psalm 73 and 12.
Get
Read
that.
that.
Psalm 73. Because get that. Psalm 73. Psalm 73 verse 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you want Mark 8:36.
Mark 8:36. Hit Mark 8:36 first, and then get that. But yeah, we thinking that's a blessing, and we
Right,
thinking
bring it
it's
out, bring
coming
it
from Christ. We thinking it's coming from the Father. But to keep us serving this man right here, Satan will give you a blessing as well.
Right.
But you don't get the kingdom when you get his blessing.
That's right.
The only time you get the kingdom is when you get this man right here's blessing. Jesus Christ, the black Messiah. That's when you get the blessing. But let me read this to you. Read that.
The book of Mark, chapter 8, verse 36. Bring it up. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world?
So it says, what will it profit you gain this world? This ain't nothing compared to what we got in store for us. What does it profit that you become a top basketball star, a top soccer player, the #1 television host? What does it profit a man that you gain this whole world? And this ain't even living. Keep reading.
Right. Bring it out.
And lose his own soul.
But you lose your soul at the end of the day. King, you losing your soul at the end of the day. What does it profit? It's more than this life going on right here. This life is a blink of an eye. Us living 90 years, that's like a day for the Lord.
Set our life like a wind.
It's like it's like a blink of an eye. What does it profit that we get riches for 100 or 80 years? Most of us don't even live 80, 50, 60 years. But we lose our soul at the end.
Bring it
Never
out.
live in damnation. I want the kingdom. I want rulership. That's what I want. I ain't trying to get nothing in this world. Give me Psalm 73. Psalm 73 was in verse 12. Read that.
From the Psalm chapter 73 and verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world.
So it says, these are ungodly that prosper in the world. I done named a slew of them already. Read.
They increase in riches. Verily I have cleansed my heart in vain, and washed my hands in innocency.
Hey, I didn't cleanse my heart of that thing. I don't want them riches.
That's
Them
right.
ain't the riches I want. The riches I want is the kingdom. The riches I want is rulership. The riches I want is Esau's neck on my boot. That's what I want. The same thing that they did to us, I won't get back for that. That's the riches I want. And we ain't getting that in this kingdom. It ain't happening. This ain't our kingdom right now. Because we still getting chastised. Keep reading.
For all the day long have I been plagued, and chastened every morning. If I say, I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me.
Okay, so like I said, bro, this ain't the kingdom we want. We want greater and bigger and better things than that. And you gotta come and get on this side. Stop listening on that side. We gotta do something about it.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word